I once lived in an apartment that just wasn't designed right. You could hear everything: neighbors walking upstairs, voices through the walls, and somehow, no matter the time of the day, it always felt dark inside. I remember sitting there, thinking, this could have been done better. What I really wanted was a space that felt intentional, one that used natural light, proportion, and connection to the outdoors to create calm. That idea stuck with me. So I grew up in Southern California, surrounded by the clean lines and bold lines of mid-century modern architecture. As a kid in LA, I didn't just see it, I lived it. I visited the case study houses, took tours of Palm Springs, walked through the Kaufmann house, the Desert Hot Springs Motel by Lautner. This video is my way of coming full circle. What if I could design an Airbnb that captured the same soul of heat, shadow, geometry, and retreat? Welcome to Design Intent, where we slow down and design with purpose. This is the next state in a series where I give my thoughts on what could be the coolest Airbnb in each state. Up today is a mid-century modern inspired desert retreat in the hills of California. Palm Springs taught me that mid-century modern isn't just a look, it's a lifestyle. So I started this design with principles in mind: a central open plan for living, dining, and the kitchen. Private bedrooms flanking each side. A sunken conversation pit that becomes the emotional anchor of the home. And of course, a pool in the back. That's a must. The roofline? Flat or gently sloped, nothing grand, quiet confidence. Carport? Open, almost like a structural frame for your arrival. Everything orients towards the courtyard and the pool. This sketching phase is where the soul of the house emerges. The design, it's also about restraint. Mid-century design asks you to do less, but mean more. Each line matters. Each space has a role. Once I had the layout figured out, I moved into Revit. This part of the process is where space begins to feel real. Volume, scale, light. Modeling in 3D makes you ask, what does it feel like to stand here? I use generous overhangs for shade. Large panes of glass blur the indoor and outdoor experience, critical for a Palm Springs climate. The conversation pit sinks just enough to create intimacy without losing connection, and the structure connects everything together. This isn't about flashy geometry, it's about stillness, balance. I kept the structure honest. Beams are visible. Materials are true. That's something I love about mid-century design. It doesn't hide what it is. With the form in place, the renderings become a test of atmosphere. Colors are simple, black and white with teal accents and warm wood tones. The floors are a warm and durable wood with a bit of carpet in the conversation pit to make things a little more cozy. The walls are painted with pops of geometric wall coverings or wood paneling to give it a bit of a balance so that it's not too plain. Inside, the simpleness of the structure is countered by warm walnut cabinetry and geometric textile wallpaper. Artwork and plants are present throughout the space to soften the feel and give it a lot more character. Each view aims to tell a story. What would it be like to arrive here after a day in the sun? What would it be like to hang out by the pool with your friends, deep in conversation, or sitting in the pit as you get ready to go out for a night on the town? This house isn't just the destination, it's the backdrop, the thing that lets the trip come alive. Let's take a tour through the space. We begin at the front. A gentle gravel path leads beneath an open carport. As you approach the entry, a gallery frames the view beyond. Step inside, and everything opens up. The living, kitchen, and dining areas are one continuous flow. But the sunken conversation pit draws you in like gravity. Turn slightly, and you're facing the backyard. Tall sliding glass doors disappear, leading to a pool deck and a fire pit. Palms overhead, stars at night. On either side of the core are 2 bedrooms, quietly tucked away. In the backyard, an oasis of plants and materials. A raised deck platform and pool, perfect for lounging and relaxation. This project was a bit personal, not just a design study but a return. A memory turned into form. There's something timeless about mid-century modern design. It doesn't try too hard. It's confident but quiet, like the desert itself. Thanks for spending time with me. If you enjoyed this, feel free to subscribe and check out the rest of the 50 State Airbnb series. And as always, stay curious and design with intent.